Webheads, I know the year has been short so far, but I think this week is going to be one of the toughest weeks to vote for your favorite comic book cover of the week. Hey, all my webheads out there, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0, and fans, I am your host, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to bring you 2021's Top 10 Comic Book Covers. Fans, this is week 5, and this is the interactive video series where each and every week, you, the fans, get to vote on your favorite comic book cover of the week based off of the top 10 I provide for you. But it doesn't end there. That's right, guys. Week in, week out, you guys will vote, and by the time we get to the end of the year, you will also have that final say of which comic book cover gets that all-important title of comic book cover of the year. So guys, welcome back. New viewers, welcome to the series. As always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, don't forget to hit that bell. And of course, guys, if you ever want to become a member of Comic Book Corner 2.0, you want to help support the channel, just go onto my home screen, hit that join button. It really supports the channel and it takes the channel a long way. So guys, before we jump into week number 5, we have to find out who won week 4. And let me just tell you, it was a super close contest. There was only 5 votes that separated first through 4th place, and that is pretty close voting if I say so myself. But the winner who won week number 4 and moves on to the second round goes to Spawn issue 314. It was the main cover done by Francisco Mantina. Yes, that book took it, and it moves on to the next round. So congratulations to Spawn. All right, so let's kick off this countdown with number 10. And like I said, guys, as we get higher in the rankings with these covers, you're going to have a tough time. Trust me on this one. All right, so coming in at number 10, the first one we're going to be talking about is Star Wars: The High Republic. This is issue 2. This is done by Turner Clark. This is the variant A. This is a pretty cool cover as we get to see our new Jedi Knight that's in this series evading some kind of enemy troopers. We don't know who these characters are yet because this is the beginning of this Star Wars saga. All we know is we get to see her doing some Jedi acrobatics, and she has a dual lightsaber in her hand, which is pretty cool, and it's green. So I thought that was a pretty cool cover. I think it was adequate to make the top 10. So if this one is your favorite, make sure you vote in the comments below. Remember, only 1 vote per person. You have to write it in there in the comments section, or it's not going to count. But if you don't see any covers, that you like in this top 10, you can always write your own. It could overtake the other top 10 and actually win. That has happened before. All right, so coming in at number 9, we have DC Future State, The Next Batman. This is issue 3. This is the cardstock variant done by Stanley Law, or Lou, as that's how you say his name. I don't know. I'm sorry. But this is a cool version of this Next Batman. I think it looks kind of cool. He's just standing there, and it's got all these lines through it, so it's like staticky Batman. I don't know. It looks pretty awesome, though. I like the details that goes into it. I love the mask, right? You just don't get to see anything of this version of the Batman. I love the logo on the chest, everything about it. It just looks cool. I thought it was a standout cover. So if this one is your favorite, let's make sure you vote. All right, next, coming in at number 8. This one is kind of neat. This one is Future State Superman of Metropolis, issue 2. This is also a cardstock variant done by In-Huk Lee. This one is cool because you get to see John, who is on his knees, and he has all the other Supermen from the past, or maybe in the future, I don't even know, surrounding him. So I think that's really cool. We get to see like really old school Batman with that small S on his chest. And we get to see other versions of, did I say Batman? Superman, of all these different S's on their chests, and just, again, different versions of the character here. So I thought this was kind of cool. They're looking down on him, different type of style of cover. So if this one is your favorite, let's make sure you vote. All right, so none of those tickled your fancy yet? Well, that's fine, because here we go. Coming in at number 7, this one is Future State Wonder Woman. This is issue 2. This is also the cardstock variant done by Jenny Frison. So we all know that Jenny Frison had an, awesome year last year with some of the covers that she did. This time we have Yara on the front cover, front and center. She's holding her blade. She's got those mesmerizing eyes as well. The hair's flowing there. Really nice looking cover. Again, she always does these types of styles of cover. Really cool. If this one is your favorite, let's make sure you vote. All right, so coming in at number 6, I thought this one was really cool, and this is the Immortal Hulk. This is issue 43. This is a Bennett Homage variant. So this obviously, it gives you a throwback of the Incredible Hulk, and we get to see Bruce Banner doing his transformation, which obviously these transformations in the Immortal Hulk have been grotesque, something that you've never seen before. And I love the Hulk's face as he's transforming from Bruce Banner to Hulk, or Hulk to Bruce Banner again. Awesome cover. It says big premiere issue on it. I thought it's cool facial expressions here, bright, vibrant colors, really awesome cover to make the list. All right, so coming in at number 5, we have ManBat issue 1 done by Kyle Holtz. This is the main cover. Now, some people might not be on board with this series, but nevertheless, again, I said this before, it has a kick-ass cover with ManBat on there, standing on the bat signal, and he's like drooling or bleeding or whatever it is that he's doing all over the signal. I thought it's awesome, and it says his murderous meltdown begins here. So it's like telling you like this epic story is going to happen. You must pick this book up. So really cool facial expression by the ManBat. He's got these glowing blue eyes. Really cool cover. If this one is your favorite, let's vote. All right, so now it's going to be tight because any one of these covers here could have been the number 1 pick of the week, and it was very hard. So the number 4 goes to Venom issue 33, that Sad Lemon Mutant Beaver shared exclusive set Gleason variant A. It's a Gleason cover, that's what it is. Nevertheless, I thought this Venom cover in itself is awesome. And I like this one better than like the Virgin one where it doesn't say King in Black, because there's an empty space in that corner. And I feel like that King in Black actually, solidifies the cover. And I just love this one. We've seen the Spider-Man one before. We have the second print one getting ready to come out as well. And this one has Venom on it, just the webs all over the place. The spider web hanging from his tongue is kind of creepy. It's such a sick cover. I love this cover. Could have easily been number 1. So what's better than this one? Well, let's see. Going on to number 3, this one goes to Strange Academy. This is issue 8. Jay Anceletto does the variant for this one. This is variant A. There's also a Virgin cover of this one just without the logo on it. But again, I think the logo adds to it. And here we get to see Magic on the front cover looking awesome as we get to see all the creatures behind her. She's holding the Eye of Agamotto in her hand. If I say that right, I don't know. It comes out weird when I say it. And just the magic, her glowing eyes, just everything about her looks beautiful. I think this is a gorgeous cover with bright, vibrant colors. Really great cover. So if this one is your favorite, let's make sure you vote. All right, so the next 2, ranking 1 and 2, are going to be from the same comic book because I thought they deserved their own slots. And again, either one can be number 1, any of these, right? So the next one is a showstopper for me. This one goes to GWenhamverse Carnage, okay, the King in Black tie-in, issue 2, done by David Nakayama, variant A, with Mary Jane on it. Now, there's a Virgin one of this one as well, but I kind of like the white title in there as it makes the cover pop a little bit more as there's so much red. But this one is kind of cool. Well, it's not kind of cool. It's awesome as we get to see Mary Jane just kind of leaning, what you would think, against the wall and just looking hot, right? I mean, really, really nice looking cover. Obviously, she can wear that infamous Spider-Man t-shirt with the heart on her chest and just really awesome looking cover. My only little gripe about it is I wish the inking around her hair would pop a little bit more so the red would not blend into the background so much. So that was kind of my little nitpick on why this book did not get my number one, but beautiful looking cover here. All right. Now, what was my number one? Well, my number one goes to, again, it's GWenhamverse Carnage. This is the J. Scott Campbell variant C. Now, there's like 3 different versions of this particular cover, but this one was the standout for me because I felt like it had the most detail going into it, and it really kind of tells you a little story, right? I mean, just everything about it. Let's look at it. Okay, so we have King in Black, GWenhamverse Carnage, the logo on there. Got the giant spider web on there. Reminds you of like Amazing Spider-Man comic books, right? The font is the same, okay? You go look into the little box there where it has Venom and Carnage next to each other. That's really awesome. It has the issue 2, has the Marvel logo. It's very traditional, like nostalgic. That's what you're used to. And then, of course, you got Mary Jane and Gwen Stacy on there, the most famous girls of the Spider-Man universe, right? And in this book, they're part of a band. They work together, which is really cool. But what's awesome about it, besides the J. Scott Campbell beautiful artwork with the great facial expressions, bright eyes, wonderful smiles, is just look at their t-shirts. They're wearing iconic Spider-Man story t-shirts, right? With the Venom appearance on there, and then with the Carnage, the first appearance of Carnage, and it represents each of them, which is so cool, man. And of course, they're part of a band, so you get to see the guitar and you get to see the drums and just everything about them. It's such an awesome cover. I was like, yes, this has to be number one. And all the other covers are really good, but this just really stood out. There was so much detail that went into this one. So that's why this one made my number one. So if this one makes your number one for the week, make sure you put it in the comments section below. Now it's your turn, guys. I really want to know which one is going to be your favorite cover of the week, because I think it's a hard week. I think it's going to be one of the hardest weeks of the year. So we'll see what happens. So guys, there you have it. There are my top 10. Again, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell, and of course, don't forget to vote. If you love my content, if you like my content, I'll leave you more right here to just go ahead and click on. And until next time, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.